Yo, what's up you guys? This your boy D with my boy
Frau.
and we are here today with our first episode of Two Champs, and we are here to help you guys with any fancy advice, who to pick up, who to start, who not to start, who to drop. So we're going to begin with the first episode. We're going to recap week 4, all the things that happened in week 4, but we're going to give you guys each one player that just had a ridiculous game, and we're going to let you guys know if you guys should continue to start him, either start him, pick him up, or drop him, or don't start him. My first player I'm picking is Jordan Howard. As you guys know, Jordan Howard had like a career game, and he scored 29.5 fantasy points on ESPN half PPR against Green Bay. My take on that game, I was watching it, and he was just getting snaps. He was getting opportunities. He was catching the ball. He was running pretty well. He averaged like 5.8 yards per carry, which is pretty good. And he scored 2 touchdowns. So he had a very, very good game. As far as moving forward, do I trust him? To be honest, Jordan, I don't know, because they have so many weapons on that team. They have Miles Sanders, Corey Clement is coming back from injury, and they have Darren Sproles in the backfield. So that's a lot of people. On top of that, they have receivers. They pass the ball. So Jordan Howard, is he an every week starter? I don't think so. But can you start him as a flex? Maybe, matchup based, good matchup? Maybe. He's playing the Jets next week, and I can see that being a pretty good start. Jets don't really have good defense. Their offense is not that great, so the Eagles should have more possession. So I can see Jordan Howard, and if the Eagles get up by a lot of points, I can see Jordan Howard just running the ball. But once again, like I said before, don't expect another 29.5 performance, because so much going on in that backfield. You just don't know. Every week can be different. But I say, if no one has me, you pick him up. If you need help, flex help, I will flex him and just see how he performs, next week.
So I have Chris Godwin. That's my player of the week. Chris Godwin had 35 fantasy points, which was 12 receptions for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. Generally, this whole season, he hasn't been the most consistent player, but we've definitely seen a lot of growth from him, especially from last year. The question for me now is Chris Godwin a number 1 receiver? I say no. I say right now he's a strong number 2, and he's definitely somebody who has a lot of upside going forward. But I think a lot of his production depends on Jameis Winston and how he continues to play this season. Keep an eye out on Chris Godwin. If you can maybe trade him at this point, I think his value is very high. You can get possibly Todd Gurley. You can get low-end running back number 1 or high-end number 2. There's Mark Ingram. So a lot of good players. Really, my advice is either keep him, but I would say he's probably a better player to get rid of and see if you can get a lot of value for him.
There you guys have it. That is the very first episode. I hope we helped you guys out, and we're going to have so many more videos coming out in the future. It's only the first episode, so we're going to try to be as consistent as possible. We're going to try to post every day throughout the week, and if you guys have any questions in the comments below, please feel free to ask the questions, and we'll try our best to get back to you guys as fast as possible. And let's have a good discussion. No hard feelings, nothing personal. Have a good debate, and voice your opinion. I appreciate everybody for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.